Good morning, it's Andrea here from Andrea Westbrook Coaching. Are you looking for a career change, a new job or promotion in 2021? Are you dreading going back to your current role? The thought of it makes your stomach knot. Are you feeling bored and uninspired? Are you hoping next year will be different? Yeah, I've been there too. And it's not unusual for people to think new year, new life, and to start looking for new work. And in fact, in January is when we see the highest number of job hunters and candidates in the market, but the advertising actually doesn't pick up until February. So I would really like to share with you my top 3 tips on how you can stay ahead of the pack and hit the ground running with your job hunt in 2021. So my first tip is start now. Start thinking about what you want to do. Start plotting out what you really love and what you're good at. Do you want more responsibility? Do you want to lead people? Do you want to work on a project? Or do you just want a completely new change of role? And get really clear on that. Write it down and make sure it is what you want, and just check in with how it sits with you. My second tip is nurture your networks. This time of year is fantastic for networking and reconnecting with people, especially in 2020 when we haven't, in Australia, we're lucky that we can reconnect and be with people in person. But you may need, if that's not working for you, it might be a virtual networking. So you could do things like have a coffee with your boss, ask them tell them what you're interested in and ask them for their advice. Everyone loves being asked for advice, right? What would they suggest you can do? Do they know of any opportunities coming up? Is there any work that they can throw your way to help you develop the skills that you want? Who else in the company or the business could you talk to? Who else do they know? And make sure you remind them of your strengths. Also, another group of people to network is the people who are currently doing the role that you want. So reach out to them. Find out what they like and don't like. Tell them that you think their job seems really interesting and you've been thinking about trying it. What advice would they give to someone who's trying to break into that space? Are there any courses you could do? Often, are there any opportunities that they know of? This is a really good tip, I think, because people who are in a role or a team are often the first people that are asked, who do they know if there's a space that comes up in that team? And if you've already spoken to them and they know you're interested, your name is top of mind and it may just be your name that's put forward. My third tip is start speaking up. Now, I know this can be really hard, especially when you have spent your life hiding or trying not to be seen. But asking questions in meetings or taking a general interest in the business and your role can really help you stand out from the pack. You could, even if you know the answer to the question, chances are someone else in that meeting doesn't and are too scared to ask. But by you asking it, you demonstrate you've got a level of interest, that you're confident, and that you are willing to stand up. You could also make suggestions for improvements, and I'd really encourage you, if you're struggling to think about what to ask or what to say, just flip the lens and start treating the business like it's your own. And when you do that, you'll actually start to see the business differently, and other people will start to see you differently and may start thinking about where else your skills and knowledge could be used. So everyone, that is my 3 top tips for getting ahead of the pack in your career job search before 2021. So just to recap, number 1 is start now. So start thinking about what you want, get clear on what you want to do next year. Number 2 is nurture your networks. Holiday time, have a catch up with your boss before you go on leave. Network with people in the teams that you want to work in. And also, I'm going to throw it out there, when you're socializing and connecting with people, let them know you're interested in new opportunities, and ask them what they do, and just start broadening what you know and what's out there in terms of jobs. And number 3 is start speaking up. So start asking questions, making suggestions, and really start thinking about that business like it's your own. I really encourage you to do one thing every day, no matter how small, towards achieving your career goals. And I know that if you do that, you'll be starting a new role before you know it. So that's all from me. I hope you found these tips handy. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can email me at hello@andreawestbrook.com.au, or you can direct or private message me across all of the social media platforms. Have a great day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.